Howdy everyone, y'all know who it is. It's me, Astro2 Reacts, and I'm reacting to Pikachu vs. Pac-Man. Pokemon vs. Pac-Man, let's go. Wahoo! And this is Smash Bracket, Season 1, Episode 8. And I'm looking forward to this, and so is Pikachu Ben. He's been waiting for this fight to happen, so he's gonna watch with me. Because he wants to win this fight himself. My money on him as well. My little buddy. I put off of watching Greninja vs. Diddy Kong because that just released yesterday, and I'm putting that off because I don't want to miss that, and I want to keep an order. I'm 2 fights away from that. I think, or am I just 1 behind it? I don't know. I'm just gonna have to find out.
In the world of digital entertainment, a few different characters have cemented themselves as long-standing icons of the genre: Mickey Mouse, SpongeBob SquarePants, Homer Simpson, etc. But while many of these famous characters come from the West, on the other side of the world, a new franchise threw its name into the ring of iconic fictional mascots.
Pokemon.
Pikachu from the Pokemon franchise. Pikachu truly is a household name at this point, and his fame is undeniable. He appeared in the very first Pokemon game for the original Game Boy, and quickly became a fan favorite due to his fun, memorable design. Which, by the way, that classic Fat Pikachu design is just so much more fun to me than the newer, sleeker, modern design. Just something about the whole yellow marshmallow with legs and a tail model of the character was so much more relatable to me as a child. Pikachu's popularity quickly exploded to new heights when he was featured as the flagship character in the Pokemon animated series, alongside one of the most unintentionally fast characters in all of media, Ash Ketchum. Pikachu himself stands at just 16 inches tall, and on average weighs about 13 pounds. While most of the popular Pikachus throughout the years have been male, we can actually see both a male and female Pikachu represented in Super Smash Bros., which we can see by looking at
Pikachu Libre.
Pikachu Libre's tail. As likely the most famous Pokemon of all time, Pikachu has had more screen time across the entire Pokemon franchise than perhaps any other Pokemon.
Oh, that's without a doubt true.
Years for Nintendo to give him plenty of freaking weird feats and quirks. Some of these are just fun-spirited personality gags, such as Ash's Pikachu loving ketchup. But let me tell you, friends, that is just scratching the tip of the Pikachu weirdness iceberg. For example, here's a scene of Pikachu sneezing on a group of people and then using that sneeze to unshrink them. Even the characters in-universe had no idea how he did that here. Pikachu can also absorb electricity to heal himself.
That could be helpful, I think.
From other Pokemon, which, sure, absorbing another Pokemon's electricity to become stronger, I can buy that. He's an electric Pokemon. Why not? Well, what if I told you that he can absorb his own electricity to increase his power? His own electricity to increase his own power.
That's
Have you ever seen that meme of a buttered piece of toast?
That's pretty cool.
And then the joke is that it creates an infinite energy machine in a reality-defying pit of never wanting to land.
Pikachu could absorb electricity to make him stronger.
I don't understand it. You probably don't understand it. Nintendo probably don't understand it. But they were just like, I don't know, man. It's freaking Pikachu. Why not? And that ideology, I don't know, it's freaking Pikachu. Why not? Seems to have carried over to a lot of the characters' appearances and feats, such as this scene here. Do you want to tell me what just happened? I'm not going to say that he was flying, because that would be very, very stupid. But also,
excuse me?
He's flying. He's just flying through the air and then decides,
how do you push off the sky?
This being knocked away thing, and reverses his momentum into an attack with sheer tyranny of will. Not only this, but Pikachu is also incredibly smart for a 1-foot-tall Thunderbolt, which we can see on display here in this scene where Pikachu plans the flight of a rocket ship and then interprets its data for a successful launch. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why on earth is Pikachu doing rocket science and navigating a flight mission? To which I would say, that is a great question. I'm glad you asked. Anyway, now that we've talked about some of the stranger abilities that Pikachu has, let's talk about his moveset. Surely that will be more normal. So anyway, here's Pikachu manifesting a surfboard to hit his opponents with a wall of water by using the move Surf. All jokes aside, though, Pikachu's moveset isn't all that unexpected when compared to what you might see in another Pokemon.
Electric moves?
Like he does have a few surprising moves like
Surf, Grass Knot, Rain Dance,
Thief.
That move, like, I actually think were really helpful. Because Pac-Man can have some items that he has in Pac-Man games. Pac-Man Museum mix.
damage with moves like
Substitute.
or double team, both of which make it harder for his opponent to
Wish Shield
But
supposed
he
to be
can also heal
Endure,
himself with the move Wish.
Magnet Rise.
Pikachu can also increase his defensive and offensive abilities with a variety of moves while lowering
Okay.
those of his opponents. But his cuteness really comes in.
Charm,
when he
Sweet
lowers
Kiss,
his
Attract.
opponent's guard
Attract
with
really helpful.
Charm, Growl, or
Captivate, Tickle.
because that exists. All of these help to lower his target's
I think Attract would be really, really good.
He can also assist this effort with moves like Attract, which can immobilize opponents of the opposite gender with love. Once his opponent is nice and relaxed and in love, Pikachu can electrocute the ever-living poke-crap out of them.
Yes.
With attacks like Thunder, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Thunder Punch, and Thunder Shock. I'm noticing a pattern.
Thunder, 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 electric, electric, electric. Basically.
Leaving his opponent totally paralyzed. And this is an effect that he can recreate from merely coming in contact.
Paralyze will be really, really helpful as well if it works on Pac-Man.
Each time that Pikachu is hit by a physical attack, there's a 30% chance that it leaves his opponent totally paralyzed. Despite most of his moves using the same electricity, Pikachu has a surprising amount of versatility.
Electric training could be helpful as well.
Such as the move
Charge will be really helpful.
which creates a spider-like web of electricity to slow down his opponent.
Electro will help.
Pikachu can also create a field of electricity to move electric terrain, which boosts the power of his attacks by 50%. This power increase can be capitalized on even further with the item that Pikachu will be given.
The Light
Battle
Ball.
of the Light Ball, which doubles the attack power of a Pikachu. But some of his most recognizable and dangerous attacks are his
Z moves.
moves. Through working with his trainer, Pikachu can use the 10 million volt Thunderbolt or Catastrophe. And funny names aside, Pikachu's power output is no joke. He's capable of using his electric-type moves to shatter 3-story buildings, and he'd even match the output of natural lightning. His most impressive display of destructive lightning ability happens here, though, where he destroys this giant rock formation that stands at over 200 feet tall. He completely shatters this thing, and it's without any of the benefits that he could get from attack-boosting moves or his light ball, so he's likely even stronger than this. But Pikachu isn't just strong, he's impressively resilient and durable. Not only has he gone toe-to-toe with legendary Pokemon such as Mewtwo, but he's also been able to endure several building-sized explosions. His best stat, though, isn't his strength or his durability, but rather his speed.
Yes.
Pikachu is incredibly fast and can move quickly enough in battle that broken logs appear frozen in the air. What's more impressive, though, is that time that Pikachu ran across the ground and jumped up to attack a group of Spearow Pokemon in the time that it took a single bolt of lightning to disappear from sight. This feat alone has him moving at over 10 times the speed of sound. He, and unfortunately by association, Ash Ketchum, match these speeds regularly throughout the franchise. In the end, Pikachu might be an adorable ball of electric weirdness, but he's our adorable ball of electric weirdness.
And he's got very good speed. I think he could outspeed Pac-Man in this fight.
Often made me question my sanity and what I'm doing with my life, even while I wrote the script. There's no doubt that Pikachu has earned his spot as one of the most famous fictional characters in the world. Now,
This seemed a good fight for Pika, I think. Pac-Man, he's designed to kill ghosts, not electric mouses. He's not a mouse buster. He's a ghost buster.
Legend has it that long ago in the mystical era of human history called the 80s, people used to wear jackets designed to break the wind itself, spray their head with bizarre products designed to harden their hair, and visit the mysterious land of Arceus. Here they would stare at boxes with dots on them for hours on end, beating metal coins.
Wait a second.
And out of all of the dots in the land, one of humanity's favorite dots to stare at was the hungry yellow pizza slice.
I think I just recognized something. I just realized something. Pac-Man has a few power-ups. One's electric power-up. I think it was called the Thunder Spark power-up, but I'm not sure what it's called. But like he has that in Pac-Man Neck Museum Remix. Are they getting? Are those pop-ups getting factored in? Because then they can make him without they can be able to smash crates. Because he smashed crates before in that game. That I think would be his best strength feat. I've played a few Pac-Man games in my life.
Also worth noting is that he looks like if one of the M&M characters had a baby with the Pringles Man, and that is not a visual I am ever going to search for again as long as I live. While under Pac-Master's mentorship, Pac-Man eventually fell in love with his daughter, Pac, who would go on to later become the famous Miss Pac-Man. Pac-Man continued to train as a Pac warrior and protect Pac land for
If his powers are factored in this, that'll be a close fight. But he has electric power as well for Pac-Man. If he uses that, Pikachu could absorb that electricity, which would not help Pac-Man at all, because that could just make Pikachu stronger. Aha! That was Pac-Man Acme Music Mix.
I'm gonna let you guess what that means. Pac-Man can also shoot exploding pellets with his pellet shooter, create copies of himself, eat metal, which he uses to create armor, as one does. He can also walk on walls and even briefly slow down time when he's in direct danger for an enhanced reaction speed. And while hitting things with his butt, eating metal, or cloning himself are pretty run-of-the-mill things that I think all of us here have done at one point or another, Pac-Man has a huge variety of surprising power-ups and items he's gathered over the years that add an
They are factored in.
For starters, Pac-Man has a variety of consumable pellets that he can eat to give himself newfound power. The green pellet increases his speed.
Okay.
The power pellet allows
Electricity. You shoot electricity one.
The shrink pellet shrinks him down to a minuscule size.
That's gonna be bad for him.
Makes him bigger, faster, and stronger too.
If he uses that, that'll be bad for him.
Portal that sucks his enemies away to another dimension. While the electroshock pellet gives Pac-Man the ability to shoot electricity streams from his hands. One of his
Okay.
most unique abilities, though, is the ribbon loop pellet, which leaves a trail of energy behind Pac-Man as he runs. If he ever doubles back on his own path, it closes the loop and explodes. Now, at this point, I think I've covered most of Pac-Man's pellet-related abilities, which is good, because I've already written the word pellet 11 times in the script, and it's already stopped looking like a real word to me. Luckily, Pac-Man has no shortage of non-pellet-related power-ups, such as the Galaxian Box, which allows him to shoot waves of paralyzing energy out of his body. And he can recreate a similar effect with the Rally X car and the trumpet as well. That's right, Pac-Man attacks with a trumpet. I bet you didn't see that. Pac-Man also has an array of elemental attacks, which he can use on his enemies, such as Frost Breath, Electricity Beams, Twin Tornadoes, Pyrokinesis, and the power of bubbles. And if that wasn't enough to make you scratch your head, Pac-Man can also become invisible, intangible, and gain the power of flight with magic wings. Magic, he also has magic chocolate, which turns him into a knight. One of his most impressive abilities, though, is his laser ability, which shoots laser beam attacks at light speed. What I'm trying to get at here, with all of these items and power-ups...
Pika could maybe dodge that, but I'm not sure.
But he's also able to back up that weirdness with a surprising amount of physical competency as well. He can pull boulders that weigh over 7,000 pounds, destroy spaceships with butt bounces, and obliterate large metal boxes. He's durable enough.
Those large metal boxes is his biggest thing he has.
Magma and withstand falls from skyscrapers. Much like his opponent Pikachu, Pac-Man has worked his way into the public eye as a lovable yellow mascot of gaming, who has proven time and time again that he can hold his own in a battle. With all that said and done, though, it's time for our fight. If you would like to support Smash Bracket, get early access to content, and
Terry versus Ken.
help keep the series alive, consider joining us on Patreon or
Joker versus Snake.
But with that out of the way, let's get to our fight and see who will advance on to the next round of the Smash Bracket and who will be disqualified.
Do your best, little buddy. Hey, Pachirisu. Haunter, go. Okay. Oh, wait, they're together ghost types. Ooh, poor Mimikyu and Haunter. Hey, Pikachu. Get right into it. Okay? They know they're in this fight. They're supposed to know this stuff. So Pikachu and Pac-Man will not be holding back. He can fly right now with those boots on. That's proper from Pac-Man Neck and Music Ricks. Pikachu knows Thief. Nice dodge, Pikachu. I'm personally invested in this fight because I like this match a lot. So Pikachu's double team. Oh, use Thief. And just throw it all back in power-ups. Ooh, the lightning one. You don't want to use that, Pac-Man. You do not want to use this power. You do not want to use the. You do not want to use the power up at all. If you use that, you're gonna be in trouble, Pac-Man. Ouch! Oh, you just messed up. That's just gonna boost him a lot. Mm. Ah, Pikachu, you should surf. Oh, he is so done. Yes! Pikachu won! Ha!
And there you go.
There we go.
Riders here had a huge amount of
This is the first
versatility.
Pokemon to actually advance.
Pac-Man's wide
Both
range of
Jigglypuff
power-ups would have caught nearly
and
any
Mewtwo have both
fighter
been
off guard.
taken out.
Pikachu's speed, battle experience, and variety proved to be too much for Pac-Man to overcome. When we look at their stats side by side, Pikachu has Pac-Man beat in just about every area.
Thank you, Pikachu.
Pikachu's best attack feat came from that large rock formation that he destroyed. This comes in at the energy equivalent of over 3,800 tons of TNT. To put that in perspective, this explosion is 380 times less energetic than Pikachu's best attack feat. And that's all before he doubles his attack power with Light Ball and boosts it with moves like Electric Terrain. This absolutely dwarfs Pac-Man's best attack feat, where he shatters these boxes with his body, which comes in at just under 300 kilograms of TNT. That is such a tiny, tiny fraction of Pikachu's maximum power. If Pac-Man was somehow able to land consistent attacks on Pikachu, he likely could have worn down Pikachu enough to take the victory sometimes. But Pikachu is just too fast. Even if Pac-Man exclusively used his light speed lasers to attack Pikachu, Pikachu just moves too fast for Pac-Man to be able to track him with his hands. Just because his lasers move at light speed, it doesn't mean that his body can match that. Pac-Man was able to maneuver in his games at over 300 miles per hour, which is incredibly impressive. But Pikachu was moving at over 770 miles per hour. Oh wait, no, sorry. 7,770 miles per hour. And after all of this, Pikachu still outclasses Pac-Man in experience. By the time he reaches level 100, a Pikachu will likely have had thousands of battles under his belt, with a wide variety of opponents. And under the guidance of a skilled trainer, his battle experience would become even more of a huge advantage for maintaining an edge over Pac-Man. In the end,
And a Z move.
Pac-Man just couldn't hold up against Pikachu's superiority in nearly every single aspect of the battle. Pikachu is the winner, and will be moving on to the next round of the Smash.
Next, let's see Ryu versus Lucario, because that's the next on the list. But there's still one more little episode I can do. The alternate where Pac-Man. Either way, Pikachu got the win. Way to go, little buddy. You did great. I'm happy at that fight. He just knew something was wrong with that right there when they were running away. He just knew someone was chasing them. How does Pac-Man kill Pikachu in this fight? Think about stuff, right? Pac-Man is really special with his ghosts. But did Pokemon even become ghosts? I've never had to think about that. And Pikachu just used Rain Dance. I didn't notice in the first fight. And actually, I'll react to Lucario versus Ryu. I actually just reacted to a few days ago and seen Lucario Lucario versus Ryu. And I've also seen Bill Cipher versus Sephiroth. So I have a few days, so a few episodes to record for the next few days. If you guys want to come up faster, then just tell me I can do them tomorrow. Then put a comment down in the comment section, and then I'll post it tomorrow of Ryu versus Lucario. And if anyone went to poke for that, I'm taking away that from because I actually already watched it all before, but I want to forget some of it. I'd watched that before I reacted to it. but it's still episode 3 that recorded actually. If you want to see that one so badly. Ooh, that head right there always hurt. It looks just so painful. But again, Pikachu really doesn't care at all. It's like a Pikachu Electric, because it's only weak to ground types then. That gives an advantage. And the fact that Pac-Man had electric moves that just boosts Pikachu by a mile. Oh. Bruh. Did you just eat Pikachu? No. That's not cool. But whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a subscribe if you're new. Bye.